To another Local 10 News exclusive. Just days after this fiery crash that happened in a construction zone in the Keys, there's growing concern that it could happen again. Families who live in the area say there are not enough signs to warn people about the construction.
And body cam video has just been released in this case. Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live in Key Largo with the exclusive. Janine.
There is one highway through the Florida Keys, and this is it. And construction, as we know, is the norm. But there is one construction project in the lower Keys that residents have been saying they don't believe is safe. Now there's been a fatal crash, and for the first time, we're seeing dramatic body camera video.
Hey, are you okay?
A deputy's body camera video with the heart-pounding seconds after a big rig crashes into a concrete barricade in the Florida Keys.
It exploded. It went up, ball of flame back there. Go inside. I don't want you to get burned.
And then we just kept hearing explosions. Pa! Pa!
Surveillance video shows a bright flash at the moment of impact, followed by another. The driver dies on scene. The aftermath is tough to see. So this is what's left of the big rig. Take a look. This is actually what's left of that steering column. And right over here, the front of the cab, it's on its side. That is where the windshield would have been. And right over here, this is the engine strapped down to the flatbed.
It's a shame. I mean, it was really, poor guy that was in that truck.
It happened at mile marker 21 in Cudjoe Key, where southbound traffic is diverted to the left into the turning lane, and a wall of concrete barricades is blocking the area to the right, where phone line work is expected to be done.
It's a disaster. It was never handled right. There was no lighting on it.
There's multiple accidents. I was walking my dog right there and he hit it. Okay. They need to take this thing down. I know, man.
Neighbors say they've been sounding the alarm, worried drivers would miss the shift and eventually slam into the concrete. According to Florida Highway Patrol, that's what happened here.
Now, because you're making that jog, if you miss, this is what happens.
I thought it was tricky, but I'm local. For somebody else, it would be really dangerous.
This construction zone had been a subject of the Sheriff's Office concerns for a long time.
The Monroe County Sheriff says there's no construction lighting here and there aren't enough visible barricades.
I don't think there was proper notice distance for someone to see this and make a decision.
We saw roadwork signs, but stacked on the side of the highway and not on display.
Sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. That's what I've seen. And I'd live right across from there.
The traffic management plan from the Florida Department of Transportation shows notes for advance warning signs and barricades, but no lighting and a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit, which the sheriff says is the regular posted speed.
How much would it have taken to make this place safe? For that gentleman, it's too late.
We have asked the Florida Department of Transportation since last week for a response regarding this crash. We're still waiting to hear back. At this point, the identity of the driver who was killed has not been released. The Monroe County Sheriff says at this point now that construction site is back and no changes have been made thus far. We're in Key Largo. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.